Follow me and let's get out of this place. We could fly over our problems, watching clouds from a private jet. And you don't have to worry about the rain when only champagne gets you wet. Everywhere I go, everything is gold. Everybody know I got the Midas touch. Everywhere I go, everything is gold. Everybody know.
Of the traditional Invisalign braces that you guys have probably seen on commercials or have seen on television or even on a friend, family member, whatever it may be. So again, these are alternative options to the traditional metal braces that you guys have seen growing up as a little kid. So Align Technology actually recently was on one of my option trades just the other day. So we're taking a look at this Align Technology on Robinhood, of course. So as you guys can see, we're looking at what it was trading at maybe just a few days ago. This is December 13th. So today this video is being recorded on December 18th. So I actually was considering buying Align Technology. So guys, again, I do these videos so that you can learn from my mistakes, so that you can understand what it is that you need to do the next time you have an opportunity to make big bucks when trading options. So in this situation, guys, Align Technology was actually trading down. If I can sit here and do the 3-month chart, you guys will see that at one point in time, Align was actually at $300 and it dropped all the way down to about 184, 185. I was looking at a purchase price of between 200 and 215. So if you guys just follow with me a little bit more, you'll see it slowly came up to about the 217, 215, 220 price range, right? So it was basically right there where you could make not only some money on the upside, but also on the options. So if we take a quick look at the option chain on here for Align, you guys will see, of course, when we do this channel, guys, we only sell options. So we only sell call and we only sell put. The reason why we do not buy call options or put options is because what's most important is increasing your income. So if you guys buy call options or buy put options, you have to actually put money out. That's not a good thing because, again, we're not trying to spend money. We're trying to make money. The key is to make money. So if we take a look at these options, guys, you can see that they're very lucrative. Now, I decided to go a different route, and you guys are probably familiar with the stock AMD. So I actually decided to trade options on AMD. So semiconductors, I believe personally, long term, that they're going to be a big bet. Now, I've owned AMD before in the past, back in 2019, 2020, when AMD was trading at maybe $18 a share, $20 a share. It's now trading at like 130. So, of course, guys, long term, AMD, semiconductors, NVIDIA, Qualcomm, all of those stocks, they appear to be on an uptrend long term, right? Now, in this situation, I just had a hard time coming to a consensus to purchase Invisalign versus AMD, NVIDIA, Qualcomm, and so on and so on. So with that being said, guys, as you can see right here, currently for an option, if you wanted to just sell it, even just a few dollars more, you would receive $350 for the very short term of 4 days. Guys, that is very good in terms of income. You could make a quick $350 for a total of 4 days just by holding that option. In addition to that, that's if the stock goes to 265, which means you would make almost another what? Let me hear it. Another $400 roughly in terms of income. So there's really not a big deal with that situation. Now, if you go a little bit further out, because I like to typically do long-term leaps or long-term option plays when it comes to the calls and the puts. And typically what we're looking at is somewhere between 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year being the longest. But again, if we do a 1-year option, we're more than likely going to close that option out early. So if we take a look at, let's just do 90 days out. So you see right here at March 15th, guys, that's if you did a 270 strike point at 90 days out, you would receive 23.30 per contract for a grand total of 2,329. That's not a bad trade, guys. I mean, that's really not bad. If Align technology goes down, you more than likely would be able to close that option early and keep 100% of that premium, right? So 2,300, even if you went a little bit higher, like right here where it says 300 for the strike point, you got to remember you still get to keep the upside. So that means, guys, you would have made almost roughly, if my math is correctly, almost $4,000 if Align Technology actually went to $300 per share, in addition to the $1,300 that you would have received in a premium. That is a very good return for a short-term trade. Now, one of the reasons why I didn't go with Align, if you guys are not very familiar, Align Technology has very good margins. They don't have any competition. Smile Direct Club, which you guys are probably familiar with, recently closed down. So Align Technology does not have very many competitors. So they are essentially a monopoly. Now, the only real competitor when you think of braces or you think of teeth aligners, whatever it may be, are traditional braces, right? And that's coming from your traditional dentist, your traditional orthodontist. Other than that, there are no other companies that are doing it like Align Technology in terms of invisible braces, right? So their margins, their profit margins, whatever it may be, income before taxes, depreciation, all that other good stuff, they are doing very well. So the cash flow is definitely there. Now, when I considered purchasing the stock earlier, like I said just a few days ago, it was trading at about, like I said, 220, 215. Now that it's had a jump in a very short period of time, all the way up to 260, which means you could have easily made anywhere between $4,000 and $6,000 in only a couple of days. As you guys can see, December 14th, that was December 13th. I just want you guys to know, again, as a lesson, learning from my mistakes, is that do not be afraid of purchasing options or purchasing stocks that are a lot more expensive than your traditional $17, $20, $25, $2, $10 stock, right? A lot of times the biggest returns come from the stocks that have a higher purchase price, right? So if you wanted to purchase 100 shares of Align Technology back when it was trading at 219 or 220, you would have had to put in almost $20,000, right? $20,000 in order to get in that, right? Now, what you would have gained in almost a day is would have been anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000. Plus, you would have got back your investment of 20,000, 21,000, 19,000, whatever it may have been when you purchased at that time, right? Very big investment. But again, the profit, if I were to pull it up on the screen, guys, Align Technology does not have competitors. They're doing just fine with regards to income. Now, growth is probably somewhere between 5%, 10% realistically on a year-to-year basis. Some people would like to see a larger growth percentages, maybe 15% or 20%. But guys, 5% to 10% with no real competitors is actually very good. So if you're looking for a stock that you would like to invest in whenever there's a pullback, I would definitely recommend Align Technology. Like I said, guys, instead of doing Align, I ended up doing AMD. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up AMD real quick on this chart. So as you guys can see, AMD currently trading about 138, maybe about 2 years ago, back in 2019, somewhere in that area, I had purchased the stock back at like $19, $18, $20 a share. And as you guys can see, the long-term trend with regards to semiconductors, AI being the big reason behind that. Also, everything that you guys use with regards to computers, PlayStation, TVs, they have some form of semiconductor in there. They have a GPU, CPU, whatever it may be. So this is something that's not going to start. As long as there continues to be more push for EVs and electronic vehicles, things of that nature, EVs, you're going to continue to see stocks that focus in semiconductors continue to go up. As you guys can see right here, we're looking at $20 all the way up to 137 right here, so on and so on and so on. So with that being said, guys, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.